TJX Versace, back with another video. We live. Russia, Ukraine. You know, Russia, Ukraine is, as you know, it's a horrible thing that's happening. A lot of people over there losing their lives and things like that. But it just speaks to the reality of the situation that we all face as humans, but more importantly, that we face as men. You know, men's reality is different from women's reality. Our responsibility is different than women's responsibility. And that is a fact. And the Russia-Ukraine incident really exposed that. You know, from birth, men and women are trained and taught differently and held to different standards. A little boy cries, he's told to, hey, stop crying, be a man, man up, toughen up. A little girl cries, she's told to emote. She's told to express herself fully without ever really having to control her emotions or understand how to harness them. So with that beginning and that training throughout the whole entire time, and then it leads up, then you lead up to situations like this, it's because that's for a reason. Our roles are different. Our responsibilities are different. In a stable country, it's easy to say, we're not going to go to war. You're not really that job that you're supposed to do. Yeah, that's not really needed, right? Because in a stable country, when there hasn't been war, no one has invaded America since the British, before it was even really a country. Yeah, okay, yeah, 100%. It's easy to say, oh yeah, it's never going to happen. I'm sure Ukraine thought that, but we can never really say never, obviously. There's, war being on the table is always a possibility, no matter what country, as long as you're on planet Earth. War being a possibility is inevitable. When civilization is back against the wall, when it's dire times, it's cool when everything is sweet, yeah. Who needs everybody that built it when everything is sweet? It's already here. But in dire times, back against the wall, like Ukraine, you getting that pressure. They bombing cities. They're taking out entire buildings. That's when you call them in. So now Ukraine says, okay, boom. Now 16 to 60, if you're a man age 16 to 60, you have to stay and fight because we need you. Your country needs you. Well, what happened when, I was getting mistreated? Well, what about the men's rights thing? If y'all need us so much, then 16 to 60, they can't leave. I hope they had great men's rights in Ukraine. Just saying. And if those men don't successfully protect Ukraine, then Ukraine will fall. The burden of survival is placed on every man in that country, not the women, not the children, not the animals, not nothing else. If the men, the young men, the old men, don't successfully protect Ukraine, Ukraine will perish. Russia will annihilate them. And this is the burden that all men face. This is not just an isolated incident in Ukraine. It happened in, Taiwan was about to have to deal with that. Afghanistan, they were dealing with that. This is, all across the globe, you see this. This is not just one place. This is not just an isolated incident. The burden to protect your country and to protect your group, your race, your species, your domain as a man is always the burden that's on your shoulders. It will never leave. That's your job. someone on this planet needs you. And so don't let, as a man, don't let anyone belittle or minimize your role on this planet. Never. Never. Know your role. Know your importance. You're the savior of mankind, literally. And your part is needed. That's the game. Tell me what y'all think. I'll see y'all on the next one.